It's a big year for you guys, 150th
Absolutely.
anniversary. Many congratulations. Can you tell us about the special edition models you've launched at SIHH to
Absolutely.
celebrate?
So 150th anniversary, we're celebrating our unique founding story as being founded by an American watchmaker and engineer, F.A. Jones, who traveled across the Atlantic to come to Schaffhausen and set up the International Watch Company as the first centralized, industrialized watch manufacturing in Switzerland. And to mark all the technical development and all the adventurous stories that went into IWC, we're launching the Jubilee Collection, 28 references, all limited edition, across 4 of our more classic product lines, all unified with a single design code with lacquered dials in white and blue, and blued hands. And what is particularly here, we have a tribute to Paul Weber watch. And this is actually based on a pocket watch movement from 1884, which I've got here for you. So this is an original 1884 jumping hour and minute digital display mechanical pocket watch. And we've re-editioned that technology now for the first time ever in a wristwatch case. That's this one. It's a tribute to Paul Weber wristwatch. And again, you have the jumping hour and minutes, very clean dial, but very complex movement to make that work mechanically. So across these 28 references, you find classic pieces from the Portofino and Portuguesa, as well as very complicated pieces like a perpetual calendar tourbillon and a constant force tourbillon in platinum. So really something for everybody in that collection.
IWC is perhaps most famous for its rugged pilot watches, but last year you relaunched the Da Vinci line with a focus on the ladies. Do you have any plans to cater for the female watch lovers again this year?
Of course, we always do that, and we feel the demand from our female clients. So this year, we have a lot of clients actually wearing our bigger Portuguesa pieces as well, ladies who enjoy that style. But then we also have in the Portofino 5 different references. We have diamond set on the Portofino 36 moon phase, both in red gold and in white gold. And then we also have on the Portofino automatic in 40 millimeters with our new 82 caliber in-house movement, 3 different references, 2 in steel, 1 in red gold.
I mean, you're an architect by trade. How did you end up working in the luxury watch industry, and how does your background shape the work that you do at IWC?
Well, we make very emotional products in the luxury watch industry, and they are at the end of the day driven by an aesthetic vision. And it's that vision and how you implement it across your product design, across your marketing, across everything you do as a brand, that really creates that idea for the client to fall in love with the brand and the product. So I think having a design training and aesthetic training is actually an advantage in being able to think in these visions and to also implement them in a consistent way. And I think my background's really helped me on that front, because at the end of the day, it's all about the emotion that comes with the product and all about the details and working through the craftsmanship, and that's very much what an architect does.
But why specifically IWC, and where do you hope to take the brand?
Well, IWC for me was a brand I always liked. I think it suits me because you have very clean and pure design in the watch dials, which I find fascinating with all the complex mechanics behind. And I think it's one of the few brands that is strong enough really to have growth potential in the market to appeal to more and more clients, because we have 3 very iconic product lines, so the Pilot, Portuguesa and the Portofino, really well established design codes, great stories to tell, and the brand has enormous potential.
It's all about storytelling.
It's all about storytelling, yes.
IWC has a really strong partnership with the film industries, and you're official timekeeper of events at the BFI in London, for example. How important are those cultural partnerships for brands like this?
It's an important part of the story we tell, because here again we have young storytellers who have bold ideas of films they're wanting to make, and they need the support to then put the craftsmanship, the experience in place to again tell that story consistently. And it's not that different from the challenges we face when constructing a watch, and to help those stories being told and come to life, that's such an important part of cultural creation, and we're really happy and proud to present and support that.
Your stand is absolutely magnificent. Can you talk to us a bit about that?
Yeah, so here we're trying to hark back to the industrial beginnings of IWC. You had Jones, who's an engineer, he was an entrepreneur with a big vision. So what we're representing here is the East Coast American beginnings in Boston. I think you can see that in the lounge and the bar design. And then the factory in Schaffhausen. We're now in the factory director's office here, where he sat down, Jones said, okay, I'm gonna make the best pocket watch movements money can buy, Swiss craftsmanship, American technology, all put together to really produce class-leading pocket watches for the world. And that is what the stand is telling the story of.